3-2-1 Media is about so much more than sports. It's about community. On 3-2-1 Media, you never have to miss a game. You can watch on your phone, on your TV, and anywhere.
Get ready for today's quiz.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We're here down at Chariho High School for a Thanksgiving Day matchup between Chariho and East Greenwich. I'm Eric Korokowski, and I'm joined in the booth by Dan and Trey. How we all doing? Dan, how are you this morning?
A little breezy, but nothing more like a Thanksgiving Day football game.
Yeah, nothing better for Chariho than have a couple Wesley Bulldogs in the house up in the booth broadcasting this game. You know, we know what's happening down the street at Wesley with the Wesley Stonington game, but I'm excited to be part of this Chariho East Greenwich game. First time I've ever been to one, so I'm excited to be here today with you, man.
This is also my first game watching Chariho. As obviously you've stated, we are Wesley guys, so I'm always watching Wesley Stonington, but I'm excited to see what these guys have in store for us. Today's pregame show is presented by Sound Financial Partners, and as we get under with the coin toss here today.
Yeah, you know, it's you know, when I was in high school, the Thanksgiving Day game was kind of right before the Super Bowl, so now it's changed. All the playoffs are over, all the Super Bowls have happened, but these guys get to extend their season by a couple weeks and get out here and play meaningful football in late November. Nothing better. For some of these teams, this is bigger than the Super Bowl. You get these rivalries going, especially at the high school level, and this is not just a scrimmage out there. These guys are fired up and ready to go.
Oh yeah, 1,000%, and this is, if not their last, one of the last times these guys will share the field together, so it's got to put a little fire under all of them at least.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. And, you know, these games mean a lot, you know, for not only the coaching staffs and the players, but the communities. As you see families coming out Thanksgiving morning, they could be home cooking, getting ready for everything. And instead, they're starting to fill the sidelines and the stands up here as we get ready for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of today's national anthem.
National anthem is wrapping up, and we're getting ready here for the opening kickoff. Thanksgiving Day 2025. I can't believe the end of the year is already here. Thanksgiving.
Feels like just yesterday, it's January.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You know, they say time really flies, but you know, every year it goes by. I'm like, it really is flying by. So, what a beautiful day we have, Douglas. What a feel for the weather.
I know, not that much wind, so it's going to be nice. There won't be much weather affecting, the throws for either quarterback or either receiver. So this will be some true-hearted football.
Chariho Chargers 2-6 on the season. East Greenwich 4-4. Talking with Chariho ED last night, just Gahoon has mentioned that Chariho's kind of owned this matchup last couple of years, but they might be a little short-handed today. A couple of key guys out, so we're going to see how Chariho handles it.
Sponsored by the Chariho and the East Greenwich Sports Boosters. Let's give them
getting ready for opening kickoff here. East Greenwich set to receive the ball first.
And following the game, Jim Abbott of Compass will.
Here we go. Here's the opening kickoff.
And of course, the trophy.
Little squib kick up the middle. Oh, a little scrum already right off the bat. I don't know if it looked like an intentional, almost onside kick there, recovered by East Greenwich. And they will start with the ball right around their 30-yard line. So it looks like East Greenwich has a couple quarterbacks on their roster, but starting is a sophomore, it looks like. There's some fun football here today. Hopefully we get to see some highlight reel plays and just want a nice competitive game.
That's right. And nothing better than on Thanksgiving.
First throw out of the gate, incomplete pass. Chariho known for their athletics lately. The boys soccer team just wrapping up a state championship run a couple weeks ago, so we can see if the football team can recreate some magic here on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, and a quick shout out to that soccer team because I have a couple of Wesley guys that I'm actually very friendly with. Jacob Ruda and Brian Williams, the coaches for both for their soccer team, bringing home the state championship.
Yeah, what a great experience for them. Happy was able to be up here in the booth for a couple of their playoff games as East Greenwich gets ready to snap it.
Looking to run. Don't get much.
Inside handoff, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, 2 plays in very early, obviously, but Chariho's defense looks like they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Forced an incomplete pass on the first down, stuffed the run on second down, and just like that, we're about 30 seconds in. We already got a 3rd and long here for East Greenwich. Usually takes a couple possessions for these teams to kind of settle in. Kind of a chess match early on. Let them feel each other out and see what's going to break here.
Take the snap. Drops it but picks it up. He's going to take it himself. He's going to try and get something, and he's tackled. And that is going to bring out 4th down.
Yeah. Owen Len, the quarterback there.
First down, tackled by Cedar Schuler.
Bottled the snap, picked it up, made the most out of it. You always kind of interesting in games like this. Do you go for it? Do you punt it away? Is it a field position game? So it looks like they're going to punt this way, but you got to be on your toes here if you're Chariho.
Oh yes.
Make sure there's no fakes here. Nice snap, hold, punts up. Oh, nice little punt there. Switch the field positions for East Greenwich. Looks like Chariho will start the ball just past the 20-yard line coming up. So Dan, you were saying just getting out of broadcasting school, huh?
That's right. I just graduated from the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. They now go under CSB Media Arts Center, but they're more well known as Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
A lot of big names went through there, huh?
Yeah, we've definitely had a few that came in and actually were our instructors.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob Adams, who calls a lot of games in Connecticut for, I forget, but he was definitely very helpful when it came to learning the ropes, pretty much. Just like and I had a lot of fun for sure because it's a lot of hands-on stuff when you're going.
You're sure
when you're
good
going
for a
there.
couple. Second down.
Chariho picks up a couple yards on the first down carry. Do you get a lot of opportunities to get out there and like go do games as you're kind of learning through the process at some local areas? There's a lot of like classroom stuff. Like, what's the process like?
So the hands-on stuff was more or less all within the classroom. There was never really like, oh, we're taking a field trip and going here and calling a game. But it was still, a lot of fun, getting good reps in, playing around with different audio and video stuff. So it was a lot of fun,
Again.
for sure.
Small game,
That's
bringing
awesome.
up third down.
Third, and looks like somewhere we're around 5 yards here coming up for the Chargers. And a couple runs to get things started. Early on, running, clocks hasn't stopped a lot yet. A lot of runs for both teams here in the early going. So looking for the first explosive play of the morning here. As we get about a 3-6 situation coming up for the Chargers. There's a snap. Chariho back for the first pass of the morning.
Looking to find something.
Almost intercepted, deflected. They call that the tip drill. East Greenwich wasn't almost got it for the interception. Luckily for the Chargers, it falls harmlessly to the ground.
Punt team on for Chariho.
Chariho will punt it away back to the Avengers from East Greenwich.
And I know we're in Chariho territory, but an interception would have brought some life under these East Greenwich guys.
Oh yeah, no doubt about
Probably
it.
would have brought some energy to the game here. So we get a punt underway. It's going to be a false start.
Looks like a little encroachment there, a little offsides.
East draws a flag.
Now wait a minute, it's going to be very close to a first down.
Encroachment offsides on East Greenwich. That'll move it ahead 5 yards.
And that's going to be, looks like it's going to be a first down.
And that will move the chains.
They're going to move the chains on a hard count on a punt that's pretty undisciplined by East Greenwich. Just let them punt it away. No need to even get a jump on it there. But
right.
It's a free gift for Chariho on this beautiful Thursday morning here. And Chariho gets to keep possession, and they're going to try to go up the field here.
They opt to run. Doesn't get many, but still movement.
Yeah.
Cedar running hard for a couple. Second down.
A lot of high school football, especially in this area. That's where you see a lot of ground and pound. Let these teams kind of run between the tackles, occasionally, get some passing off. But then you go a few miles down the road and you see what Wesley was able to do with Landon Hushrow this year, and he was throwing the ball all over the field.
He was unbelievable this year.
So it was kind of fun to watch them and how much they added out at the high school level. You just don't see it a lot, especially in this area. You see a lot of ground and pound. So.
Which, speaking of, they're going to go for it again and pick up a couple yards.
Chariho keeping it on the ground. Third down.
So you're an athlete when you played. When you went to Wesley, I'm assuming there.
Yeah. So I played a little soccer and a little bit of basketball.
Okay.
So these Chariho guys, I'm familiar with some that I played against. Actually, some good friends of mine that went to Chariho. So I'm very familiar with these guys for sure.
I love that. So as we get set for another third and about 5 here for Chariho. Low snap picked up. We got some running room here.
Mini breakaway for the first down.
Aiden Mitchell, strong run.
Just short of the 50.
Misdirection, first down, Chariho.
Yeah, Aiden Etchells with a great carry there. Had a little bit of daylight, found it, took it for a first down. Moves the ball close to the 50-yard line for Chariho. Picking up a couple first down, chewing the clock, keep possession. Looks like they're marching in the right direction. Again, just Chariho very steady in the ground, picking up 3-4 yards per carry. You do that all afternoon, you're going to have a lot of success. So
That's right.
We'll see at some point if East Greenwich can't make a play. And as I say, they do. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage there.
What a great effort by the defensive line for East Greenwich.
So you played soccer. Did you play for Coach Williams?
I did, actually.
Okay. So you must have played against me.
I have.
Yeah, I was the coach up at North Smithfield for 11 years. So had some good battles with Wesley back and forth.
When was your last year?
I just finished up.
Oh, really?
Yep,
So, yeah.
I've been there. I was there the whole time. Brian had been in Wesley, so probably had some good battles with you guys.
We have. I remember very vividly my last ever soccer game was against you guys in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
You
up at
guys
our
knocked
place.
us out.
Yeah, yep. I remember that game. Remember finally as Chariho on a pitch play out, East Greenwich sniffs it out, makes the play for about a 2-yard loss there.
Nice open field tackle.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite stories. That game is obviously I'm a Wesley guy. I love Brian. I've always loved the program there.
Yeah.
But we were expecting our second child, my daughter Brooklyn.
Yep.
And about 12 hours after we beat you guys,
No way.
we were in the hospital that morning in Providence welcoming my daughter into the
Oh,
world.
that's
So
amazing.
That game's always on my mind because I know it comes just a few hours after it. But family takes a back seat to high school coaches, especially this time of year. And my wife, the saint that she is, we planned everything around playoff soccer. So
Yeah. They look to throw here.
I'm making a nice completion, but about 7 yards short of the first down marker. And we're going to have
it into East Greenwich territory, but fourth down.
a fourth down here.
And the punt team on for Chariho.
See if Chariho can pin East Greenwich deep here. Have their defense make another stand. Now, Bill Samaggio, the head coach of the Chargers, is also a Wesley guy. Was on that Wesley staff with Coach Reed for years when I was growing up. So good to see him get his opportunity to come over here to Chariho and try to turn this program around. There's the punch. Oh, a good kick there.
Even though we are rivals, it's very nice to see how intertwined Wesley and Chariho are.
Oh yeah, you can't get it. When Brian won the state championship for Chariho this year, the blueprint before him was Lester Hearn that was to Wesley. Yeah. He left Wesley, went to Chariho, won 2 state championships. Brian Williams coaches at Wesley, leaves first, and Chariho wins the state championship. So the rule is, I guess, if you want to win a championship,
You got to coach at Wesley
just
first.
coach at Wesley first, and then move. So the next guy on that list now is Mike Gleason.
That's
The
right.
guy, the head coach of his basketball program here, who had left Wesley a couple years ago. So if you're a betting man, it's got to be on Chariho for
I was
boys
going to
basketball
say,
this year.
if you're a gambler man, I'm taking Chariho basketball this year.
It's unbelievable. It's the blueprint.
I actually had the pleasure of playing under Gleason my entire high school career.
Awesome. It's a big run for East Greenwich. As
Padula up the sideline.
everything Chariho was able to do to pin East Greenwich back, East Greenwich flips the script right away with a nice carry on first down to move the ball out.
They're getting in the breathing room.
All the way out past the 25 here. They'll start with the ball here in the 27 with a first down. Mr. Gleason, he had a great run at Wesley, had some unbelievable players in his time, and now he's going to take his talents over here. I think he was done coaching for about a year, maybe 2 years he was out of the game, and now he's back into it.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see how he does. Let's begin under first down. They opt to run. Gets a couple yards before getting stuffed by Chariho. And it brings down second down.
With the inside handoff, good for a couple, second down.
It's like Spencer Padula on the carry there, the junior from East Greenwich, just a couple yards on it. But that's what you're looking for right now for both teams. Just keep making positive yards. Both teams have gotten in trouble early when they get behind the stick. So keep moving the ball forward. 2-3 yards at a clip will get you a first down every 4 plays. So, it doesn't have to be fancy.
Padula, a junior, so he has another year to playing some football, so not his last time sharing the field with some of these guys.
Another nice carry. Padula.
Running behind the tackle. Good for a minimal gain. That'll bring up third down.
He's dropped at about the 31.
Yeah, he was the leading rusher on the season with just under 150 carries for 623 yards. So he's definitely the workhorse back. And again, it looks like from the quarterback perspective, they have 2 quarterbacks on the roster. Lane's out there right now.
Looks to throw, and it's blocked.
Right at the line of
Deflection.
scrimmage.
Oh, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Great job. That's going to bring up a 4th down as we just tick under the 2 minutes in the first quarter here.
4th down for scrimmage.
Coach is joking around with their guys out there after a great play. Well, they're on defense for a reason, right? You just knock that ball down. They're not the guys that are supposed to be catching it, but great play nonetheless as East Greenwich gets ready to punt. Well, you see a lot of times at this level that even the kicking team is always that hit or miss, but we've seen 3 punts so far. They've all been pretty decent. So, if the teams continue to struggle to move the chains, it could become a field position game that looks like the point was really out for the challenge. It's never good when we're talking about the punters this early on in the matchup, but you know, that's high school football. It's a field position battle, and you're just waiting to make one play and break something free.
That's right, and we'll see if Chariho can make something happen here just before the end of the first quarter as they look to run.
Ball's on the ground. It's a fumble. That's
and
the
it is
first.
recovered
Ball's on the ground.
by East Greenwich.
Covered by East Greenwich.
We got a man down on the
They will
field.
take over
Man down, yep.
just inside the Chariho 30-yard line.
You hate seeing it this time of year. I'm just trying to get through this game healthy.
Oh, yeah.
A little injury, which will bring Laura, the athletic trainer for Chariho. You know, we had the pleasure, I mentioned on another broadcaster, we had her up in North Smithfield for a while. She's the best, just one of the nicest people. So she goes out there to check on the downed Avenger. Chariho's got to regroup here after they cough up the
Once again,
football.
following the game, Jim Abbott of Compass will present the award.
All right, we're going to throw this out to a commercial break as we as they tend to a down player on the field. So we'll throw it out to a commercial.
Support and dedication to high school.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Two backside formation here. Also.
We're both waiting for it.
I know, right? Ball thrown deep. I don't know if we're live or not, but intercepted by Chariho.
What a defensive effort. Actually, they had just fumbled the ball, you know.
Luke Feltner says, no, sir. We have a penalty flag on the play, holding against East Greenwich. That penalty is declined. Chariho takes over.
What an absolute play for Chariho. I mean, the back's up against the wall. They cough the ball up on first down. East Greenwich, as many teams do after fresh off a turnover, they usually have a one-shot play to really switch momentum. East Greenwich went for it. Chariho there to answer the call with a great interception. Might need to see him on offense. That was a great catch. Went up and just grabbed it.
It was a great throw as well. It's just even better defensive effort by Chariho as they look to get something here. They try to go ground and pound again.
Chariho once again between the tackles with the minimal gain.
Yeah, some of these games, you know, like I said, you know, they don't mean anything for the standings or anything like that, other than pride. But you'd love to see maybe some trick plays out here, get something going, get the crowd into it. Yeah, almost use it as like an extended practice. Hey, we've had this play buried in the playbook all year. Let's get it out there and see how things work out. So they're coming out of the shotgun set here. Inside draw, got some room.
Gets a couple.
Cedar with a good hard run. Good for a few. Third and manageable.
That is a good way to put it. Third and manageable.
I like it. Manageable third down coming up here. So again, they're picking up 2-3 yards at a clip. We're still waiting for that big one-time burst. First drive, they got that first down by an offsides call, and they were able to get a good run, and then they stalled. East Greenwich got a first down on their possession, then they stalled. It was the fumble, and then the interception that has got us to where we're at right now, which is a third and about 5 or 6. And that is the end of the first quarter.
And we'll take us to the end of this first quarter. Scoreless game so far. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
If you like defense, you're in the right place.
If you like defense and punting, yes.
I have to check with our producer Ben here, but I don't know if we were at a punter play the game. 5 minutes in, we might at a punter.
I'm keeping a close eye on those punters. Who's got the furthest kick today?
So both teams will flip sides here. We'll get a look at Chariho going the other direction. We're coming up on a third down. Kind of like an added timeout here for Chariho. See if maybe they come up with any type of play here to pick up these 5-6 yards, keep this drive going. And we'll see.
And as we get underway on the second quarter, we'll take this time to maybe ask you, what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal today?
Thanksgiving for me, I'm not a big turkey guy. I tell you what I would really love is I'd like to make the turkey on Wednesday.
Yeah?
And then Thanksgiving just have leftovers right from the start.
Okay.
What's better than a leftover Thanksgiving Day?
I know, because me personally, I'm eating Thanksgiving leftovers every day for the next week.
It's unbelievable. It's better than the actual meal.
Right. And my mom, what she does, she'll take everything and just throw it in between 2 pieces of bread and just call it a Thanksgiving sandwich.
That should be the new Thanksgiving.
That's the new Thanksgiving.
Get rid of the hot turkey. I want cold turkey sandwiches with everything on it. That's the new play. And Chariho does pick up the first down.
Strong run, moving the chains for Chariho. First down.
Echos might be on his way to 40-carry game right now. He's going to need a nice ice bath after this one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the play with Thanksgiving is start cooking everything on Wednesday, then Thursday
have
it's a
the
leftover meal.
Have it the night before and have the leftovers for the actual big day.
Yeah. What about dessert? What's your go-to dessert?
Ooh, that's a good one. Because you can go pumpkin pie, or you could go... I've had family members make really good banana cream pie, which is very good. As we get underway on first 10.
Little play action, quarterback keeper there. Little read option. He thought he saw something.
West keeps it, but there's nothing there.
Looked like Echos actually had some space there if he would have handed the ball off. So, banana cream pie, huh? You hosting today? I'm down in town for the game, so I'll have to stop by for some of that banana cream pie.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We are hosting.
That's great. As the quarterback has got the play call as he comes back in, shares it with his teammates here.
And number 4 at quarterback. I've definitely seen that before and perform at a very well rate as my team, the Dallas Cowboys, play the Kansas City Chiefs today. And deep ball was almost intercepted.
West Maggs takes a shot downfield. Ball falls incomplete. Third and long, Chariho.
Yeah, East Greenwich had a chance to intercept it just through his fingertips there, and Chariho's faced with about a 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12 coming up here. Yeah, each team, struggling to throw the ball through the air. Obviously I don't know a ton about East Greenwich football here, but just looking through their stat line, they had a quarterback. Threw for almost 1,200 yards, a sophomore, Bradshaw, but I haven't seen him out there. Maybe, at this time of year, guys get hurt, they're injured, they can't play, so.
Wow.
So he's got some room here.
Breaks a couple tackles.
Oh. Yeah.
Tough tackle.
He tried to make something out of
The
nothing.
original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down.
He tried the old Saquon Barkley hurdle there, and East Greenwich was ready for it. So he's down on the ground, a little shaken up. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. It was a pretty good tackle.
Yeah.
Didn't look like anything crazy, but more of a probably definitely got the wind knocked out of him as we're out. He's down on the sideline.
Yeah, a couple of East Greenwich guys are going to take a knee, some chargers, and the trainer is going to come out. Hopefully nothing serious, but...
Yeah. So again, at this time of year, a lot of these athletes are probably getting ready for their winter sport. Winter sports start on Monday, and the goal here is just get these guys out of this game healthy, It is a rivalry. You definitely want to win. Whether it's for bragging rights or all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you want to be healthy, as he looks like he's getting up over there. Always good to see these guys get up and be able to walk off under their own power.
And Wes on his feet, making his way to the sidelines. And a round of applause.
So with all that, it's going to bring up a 4th down for Chariho as they get ready to punt the ball. We'll see if East Greenwich can get a return here.
As we resume, we have 4th down for Chariho. Punt team on the field.
He looks like he's okay right now. The quarterback coming off the field. Like I said, a little shaken up, but looks like he's be good to go.
Yeah, I was going to say. Hopefully.
Low snap, picked up nicely.
And as East Greenwich offense retakes the field, hopefully.
Just on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Low snap. They're handling that snap, getting a punt off.
Got a good punt off there, yeah. A little wobbler, but
East Greenwich will take over.
good enough for about a 30-yard punt.
Side of the 50-yard line.
Well, ways through our second quarter already, and still a scoreless game. Not even a field goal attempt.
No, we haven't seen either team get into the red zone. The best plays we've seen so far have both been made on the defensive end. On the defensive side of the football. So we'll see if either one of these teams can start flipping it around and start creating some magic for us here today. As East Greenwich starts under center here.
And it's a run.
It's a handoff up the middle. He's got room.
Breathing room.
A little stiff arm.
And he is going to get some yardage, and
wow, what a carry.
just as we were talking about how these guys weren't even making it in the red zone,
After a big gain,
we got a big gain here from
for East Greenwich.
East Greenwich running back.
From the Chariho 15-yard line.
There's Padula again. That's the guy that looks like he, carried the rock about 150 times this year. Like I said, that's looks like he's their key to success here on offense, since they've been leaning on him heavily. He finally breaks free there. And we get our first real chance here as they got the ball inside the red zone here at about the 15-yard line. Again, quarterback under center, Padula in the backfield. Ball's on the ground. Bobbled the snap there a little bit. We got about eight and a half minutes left here in the second quarter. East Greenwich, first real scoring threat here this morning, I should say. But on first down, they lose about 4 yards with a bobbled snap. So that backs them up. So it'll be about 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14 here coming up. As time ticking away. You love watching high school football. you see the quarterback has to get to the sideline pretty much in between every play. You know, you watching the NFL, they're getting everything in their headsets. These guys run over to the sideline, get the play from their coach, run back over. So here we go as the time clicks down. Padula lined up next to the quarterback. Quarterback coming out of the shotgun set here for East Greenwich.
Look at the
throw.
Something
Screen
short.
pass.
Again to Padula. Breaks a couple tackles, but
great
is stuffed.
job by the defense.
Sniffed out by the defensive lineman. Well done. Short gain.
I like to say they've read that book before. You know, when you set up a screen pass, the offensive line, you got to block for a second to make it look like it's a real play, and then let them in. The offensive line for East Greenwich just got out of the way, and the Chariho front four said, "We've seen this before."
Yeah.
And had that screen pass covered, and Padula got maybe a yard out of it. So now we got a 3rd and long. Again, Padula, the tailback in the backfield next to his quarterback coming out of the shotgun. Man in motion.
They go to Padula again. As that brings up 4th down.
By Chariho.
Great job by Chariho. They gave up the one long run after the punt. Now it's 4th down. Looks like they don't really have a field goal kicker. So they're gonna attempt to go for this. It's about a 4th and got to be
Offense staying on
14 yards. You got to figure at this time of year, you could have got a guy off the soccer team to come on here and kick some field goals for you. East Greenwich, great soccer program. You had to have a guy over there to be, I'll come kick for you on Thanksgiving Day. But today they're going to go for it on 4th and 14.
I mean, you look around the NFL, even their greatest kickers grew up playing soccer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a guy last year who was our starting goalkeeper for North Smithfield, was the field goal kicker for the Northman soccer for the football team. Had a great season. Had never played before. A great catch. You think he's going to be about a yard short.
And we're going to see completed pass.
That's going to be close, and it looks like it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Spotted.
It's a 1st down for somebody.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st down, Chariho.
Chariho 1st down.
Territory.
Yep. I guess if you're Greenwich, not a bad, right? Yeah, you get the turnover on downs, but you have Chariho backed up in their own 6-yard line.
Both defenses showing up strong.
Chariho gets set to snap the ball from their own 6-yard line.
Backs against the wall here. See if they can make something big happen here before.
It's got to be a false start there on their running back. Yeah, he looks like he was trying to get a head start. He knew the ball was coming.
Chariho up a little bit more. False start. We'll go half the distance.
Not the worst time to get a false start. You only lose half the yards. It's not the full 5-yard penalty. Maybe try to get them to jump off sides. But, yeah, looked like the running back there just got a little antsy waiting to get his hand off. But they'll back him up 3 yards here.
Yeah, if their backs were against the wall before, this is as against the wall as it gets.
You want to definitely, even if you don't get the 1st down, you want to pick up some yards here because you don't want your punter, especially after the last snap with a low snap, you don't want to have the field going off the ground in this zone. So, we'll see if they can pick up some yards here as they kind of go in motion.
Hopefully.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Did he recover it?
And let's see if Chariho recovers. 2nd down.
Yeah.
That is a relief.
Yeah, it looked like they tried a little inside sweep handoff there with the wide receiver coming in motion. They get the handoff, but bobbled it a little bit, but they were able to recover it. This is probably a pretty pivotal point in the game, in a game that doesn't look like a ton of points are going to be scored. You definitely don't want to give up a safety here. So get the ball out of the end zone, punt it, switch the fields, and then try to make a stop on the defensive side. I was talking to some football coaches in the area, the other day, and I was not a football high school guy.
Yeah.
But I was talking about, play clock. I'm like, well, how do you know the play clock? I'm like, pretty much there's no play clock. The referee's keeping on the field. If you see them stick their hand up, that's kind of like your 10-second warning.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, never knew that. So the more you know. I was
Yeah.
trying to get educated before coming and do the broadcast.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a timeout. Looks like we got a timeout by Chariho as they discuss probably just that. Hey, how do we get some yards here without turning the ball over and flip the field?
And no preventing any and all safety opportunities for East Greenwich. Because the last thing you want to see is these guys score any points, like you said, in a very low-scoring game. And, I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm taking the under on total score.
I think the live over-under might be 10 right now. So, but both defenses, give them credit, they came to play. They're making a lot of hard tackles, between the numbers. And they got to be up for the challenge, though, and they have been on both ends.
And both defenses are making a great effort today.
Chariho gets ready to come out. Guys getting ready to settle into the offensive line here.
These guys were able to talk it over, see what's going to happen here. He's going to take himself, get a couple of yards.
Nice little pitch play, get the ball outside the numbers. And we've seen both teams kind of have success going outside the numbers. Maybe that's something we see a little bit more of instead of the up the middle ground and pound. Maybe get some stretch plays in there like we saw there. At least give yourself a little bit of breathing room here as a third and once again manageable comes up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Chariho is able to do here on third down. Quarterback's got the play. He's going to relay it to his team in the huddle. They break the huddle, come out here. Just under 4 minutes left in the first half here. Thanksgiving Day 2025 between Chariho and East Greenwich. Chariho coming off a few wins in a row here against East Greenwich, but we're in a battle right now, locked at 0. Takes the snap. Oh, he's got a guy open on the side. So, tons of time.
Not many options.
He's going to throw the ball. I think we got a completion here.
Pass completed to Sawyer Mason.
Wow.
What a play, what a catch by Sawyer Mason. That was a great catch, great throw, good read by the quarterback. And I think that was hopefully something that these guys needed, a little pick-me-up here.
I tell you, great throw, great catch, but what's going to get lost in that one? The offensive line play. He might have had 30 seconds back there. He could have stayed back there all day. The offensive line gave him tons of time for protection. But unbelievable, great catch as he comes to the sideline. Little muscle cramp probably out there, but great catch. Moves the chains, get them out of their shadow of their own end zone here. Maybe like to see some more air attack here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Pitch goes. Oh, he's got some room.
And
Great.
picking up another first down.
Aiden Netchels takes that ball.
First down.
Looked like he had a little bit of daylight, but he said, "I choose violence today," and just took that guy on head on.
And I'm really starting to like to see this little chip on their shoulder that they got, and hopefully it brings enough for a score.
Yeah,
for these Chariho Chargers.
It's contagious, right? You start picking up a first down, and then guys start going, and then
they're fired up.
More plays are made, and more plays are made. So hopefully this is a start of something good for Chariho as they're able to take the ball. They were at their own 3-yard line. They're all the way now almost up to the 50. So doing a great job kind of switching the field here.
As they look to throw.
He's back.
Has time in the pocket again. Looks for something, and he's going to throw it away.
Smart play by Mags. Nothing downfield.
Throws it away.
Down.
You'd like to see maybe a couple more wide receivers in these sets here to give them a couple more options, but it's good. They're definitely starting to take some chances.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were mentioning before that, this is one of those games where, don't be afraid to take chances because, it doesn't really count. Whoever wins, it's more or less for bragging rights. So don't be afraid. Just try something new and be willing to, go for those trick plays.
Yeah. And you look at this Chariho offensive lineman, there's some big guys out there, so they're giving their quarterback a ton of time to find some options. They just got to get it out there. And a little option play here.
Himself, and it's fumbled. But I believe recovered by Chariho. So going to lose some yards there on third.
Play. fumbled, but recovered by Chariho.
Yeah. It's hard to tell if he actually tried to option that or he just got hit, but we do. There's some laundry on the field
And
here.
it looks like we have a little bit of laundry on the field. We'll see what the call is.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 51 of the offense. 3-play second down.
And we have a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Chariho. That'll move it back 15 yards.
Should be probably a third down here. They said second down. If it's after the play, it would be a change of down.
So we're looking at a third and not so manageable, but
That is third down, all right.
Third and Wood River.
If you could hear on the announcement there, the third and Wood River is the call here. Long way away. A once promising drive has kind of, with a personal foul there, it's taking a toll. The good news is the clock ticks under 2 minutes. We're at 1:30 left here in the first half. Chariho at this point probably just run the ball, force East Greenwich to call a timeout, which they do. Here comes another great carry here. Wow. He got a lot of yards back. Great carry by Etchels, man. What a carry.
Etchels is etching his name into this game, making a statement.
Oh, that's fantastic. But yeah, I mean,
And that'll bring up
two of his last 3 carries probably had more yards than both teams combined. These last 2 carries were fantastic because he's a little winded coming up, but I think Chariho probably keep the offense on the field as time chips away. If I'm East Greenwich, I probably would have called a timeout there and maybe try to preserve some clock.
The offense on the field.
Chariho going to go for here on 4th and what looks like about 7 yards.
And I was going to say earlier, you had mentioned that, it was a little discouraging about their personal foul and with the fumble as well. I was hoping, that they wouldn't, take that as like an energy shifter and, they were able to maintain, that good energy that they had going for this drive. They go for the incomplete pass. It's going to be a turnover on downs, but if I'm Chariho, I'm not that worried about that play.
Looked like just a little bit of confusion with the quarterback and the wide receiver weren't on the same page, but they went for it. Chariho probably seems to understand that East Greenwich doesn't really have a field goal kicker, so can you play defense for 30 seconds, keep them out of the end zone, and if you can, we're going to go to the half at 0-0.
We'll see if East Greenwich can go for something huge here right before the end of the half.
Yeah, I think first down is going to show us a lot about their intentions here. If they can pick up some positive yardage and call a timeout, I think they're in the go zone. If not, they're going to air it out right here on first down. Good throw.
As they get the first down and some. And he's going to run out of bounds to stop the clock.
Bounds at about the 24
pass is complete to Tyler Gekowicz.
With just about 20 seconds left.
Gets out of bounds, 21 seconds on the clock, moves the chains.
So I think their intentions are clear. Let's go score a touchdown before the end of the half. Great throw and catch there from East Greenwich. Chariho, 1 goal now is just keep him out of the end zone. Keep everything in front of you, make the tackle, share it up, and get to halftime at 0.
Yeah, I like the all-or-nothing mentality East Greenwich has here. They really have nothing to lose here if they go for something huge. So why not? As the quarterback looks to throw, tries to find something to take himself.
Owen keeps it, gets out of bounds, 14 seconds on the clock, second down.
A live update from down the street. Looks like the Bulldogs are up 16-6 over Stonington. So a little bit more scoring in that one than we've seen here so far. But battle of the defenses continues. We got 14 seconds left here in the first half. Chariho fighting tooth and nail to keep East Greenwich out of the end zone. Let's see if they can do it for 14 more seconds. Again, this is where I'm laughing because it's like play clock doesn't really seem to be a thing at this level.
Yeah.
Especially with the clock stopped. That one-on-one, no safety help up at the top of the field here.
Looks to throw again. Wide receiver 1. Tries it. And was unsuccessful.
Trevor Cheney on the defense.
Incomplete. Great job.
Great
Chariho
defensive
Third
defense.
down,
Yeah.
7 seconds on the clock.
He was on the island out there by himself. Quarterback lofted it up. Receiver couldn't make a great play by the defense. 7 seconds left. You know, these games become really important as, you know, the Chargers were, you know, 2-win football team. You still have a chance to make some great memories with your friends here in front of friends and family on Thanksgiving Day. And these are the things you'll talk about for the next 20 years of your life. Like, oh, remember that Thanksgiving Day game?
Oh, yeah.
So it does mean a lot for these players. It's an awesome time for these guys to be able to be out here with their teammates on Thanksgiving and just competing for their towns.
Yeah, even as a fan, you know, as someone who I've never played football, but I've always, you know, very fond of the Thanksgiving Day games, and I have a lot of fond memories of Wesley football, you know, on Thanksgiving, as that brings up halftime and still scoreless.
Wait a minute, they're gonna check here. There might be 1 second left on the clock. Oh, they call it.
All right, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. Scoreless battle, both defenses.
He did go out of bounds there, but he didn't go out of bounds going forward. So once forward progress is stopped and he goes out of bounds, it's no longer a stoppage of the clock situation there. So we're gonna go. That's a halftime here.
Halftime show is presented by Dunn's Farmers Market.
Gentlemen, just a reminder that
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
Share the love with Valenti Subaru. Now until year's end, Valenti Subaru and Subaru America will donate $300 for every new Subaru sold to local and national charities. So far, we have raised over $362,000. Get 0% financing on new 25 Subaru Outbacks now until year's end.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Stop in for Black Friday deals and get a $10 chamber gift certificate with the purchase of any tinted gallon of Benjamin Moore premium paint this weekend only. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly, or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Make your house a home using
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
I'm Donna Simmons. I'm the luxury property specialist for Mott & Chase Sotheby's International Realty. Whether you're buying a home, selling a home, or simply need guidance in planning your short-term or long-term needs and dreams, I'm ready to go on this journey with you with heartfelt guidance and expert results. Feel free to give me a call at 401-439-0268. I'd love to talk to you and make your real estate dreams come true.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Here for the second half of action as East Greenwich gets set to kickoff here. And as we come back again, we'd like to thank Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring our halftime. Again, I kind of wish they were open on Thanksgiving. I bet they'd make a mean Thanksgiving turkey as East Greenwich hits a squib kick down in the middle, recovered by Chariho. Moved the ball up the field real quick, and now Chargers will start with the ball at the 49-yard line to start the second half.
I believe that was their quarterback that just took that.
Yeah, Mags is what they call him. Great recovery there. Moves the ball up, and great field position to start this half. Looks like it's just going to take one play. Somebody's going to bang this thing open and either crack a run open or find some open seams in the passing game. And one strike could be all the difference between winning and losing on this Thanksgiving morning.
And I think Chariho, these guys are maintaining the energy they came out of halftime with. So let's see if they can make something happen on this drive, this opening drive to start the second half. Definitely more noise here.
Yeah, stands are packed for both teams. East Greenwich, if the sign is correct up there, there's filling the visitor section pretty good. He's just throwing stiff arms out here all day.
Aiden fights hard to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Aiden's saying, hey, I want that MVP trophy this afternoon. I want to be a Thanksgiving Day MVP. And the running backs for both teams are really the two guys that are stepping up the biggest right now.
I know.
To these defenses.
We were first joking about it could be the kickers, but I think it's more or less a running back competition here for who's going to win this MVP.
Yeah, Padula on the East Greenwich side and Etchels for the Chargers are kind of the two guys standing out the most on the offensive side of the football. Nice little swing pass out there. Sniffed out. Done well by East Greenwich. Maybe a gain of one.
Takes over his quarterback. He finds Trevor Cheney. Short gain bringing up third down.
So looks like a quarterback change here for the Chargers. So third down, ball just over the 50 now. 3rd and 7 here coming up for Chariho. You'd like to see them keep the momentum going after a great kickoff. Haven't been able to get too much yardage here on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Snap's taken. The quarterback still has it. Maintains his footing and is taken down.
As they get ready to punt the ball, guys.
Loses his footing, gets back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Chariho's punt team on the field.
You know, I have to say, because I say it every time I come to this field, is you drive down the street to get to this field, and you see literally some of the nicest grass at these turf farms, these grass farms.
They do take really good care of it.
And then you show up here, and you're like, hey, can we get some of that grass on this field? It's been this way since I played in high school. It's the same way. And that looked like it might have cost Chariho a first down there as a quarterback slip, but it's a great punt.
That was a phenomenal punt. All right, maybe he's back in the race for MVP.
Oh, this ball's going to roll all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Punt.
All the way down to the 4-yard line.
Right. Greenwich deep in their own territory.
Mags is doing it all.
It's unbelievable. He's throwing the ball, returning kicks, and now he's going to Coffin Corner down there, putting that ball to the 4-yard line, backing East Greenwich up. I gotta tell you, the playlist here in between possessions is top notch down here at Chariho.
I was thinking of that.
Some great music being played here as we transition, as East Greenwich gets ready to.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this field is very much of Paradise City because the grass is not that green.
No, there's not a lot of green grass left. It's tough to find up here this time of year anyways, but this field has seen some stuff on it, a couple extra playoff games from the soccer team, and some late runs. The field's a little bit more beat up than usual, and this is where we're at. But a great stop by Chariho's defense on 1st down. East Greenwich maybe sniffed out a yard there, but it'll be 2nd and long. You know, the one thing is when both teams are just running the ball like it is, the game just flies by because the clock never stops. It's just constantly running, no incomplete passes, just running the ball. So already 3.5 minutes going by here in the 3rd quarter as they get ready to hand it off again.
Spencer Padula ahead for a few. 3rd down.
Padula, another nice carry there. Will be 3rd and short for East Greenwich. That would be a huge accomplishment for East Greenwich to pick up a 1st down because they were pinned all the way back there after that great kick by Mags.
Yeah.
So we'll see if East Greenwich can pick up a 1st down here. I think the fans here anxiously awaiting some points, as are we up here in the booth. But I'll say it again, great weather. It could be worse. Could be raining, could be snowing.
Could be windy.
Yeah, could be windy. A little chilly up in the booth. We don't get any of the sunshine up here, but sunshine and very few clouds in the sky. If you're on the field playing right now, you can't ask for a better day.
Oh, no.
Quarterback under center. Little play action. He's got a guy open.
They do get the first down. And then some. He breaks a couple tackles and is stopped just before the 30.
Well-designed play, big 1st down.
Yeah, when you're running the ball as well as Padula has back there, you run a little play action, and you get all those linebackers creeping up to the line of scrimmage to take down the short yardage runaway.
Away from their goal line.
But we gotta. Oh. They got a legal formation on East Greenwich, and that's going to wipe out a 1st down there.
I didn't even notice the laundry on the field.
A legal formation, 5 guys in the backfield.
We had a flag on the play, a legal formation on East Greenwich. Nullifies the play, that'll back them up. It remains 3rd down.
That's got to hurt if you're East Greenwich. You finally get out of the shadow of your own end zone with a great little play action pass. And just a miscalculation on their part, and it's going to back them up 5 yards, and Chariho breathes a sigh of relief and gets another chance to stop them here. So East Greenwich quarterback's got the play from the sideline. He's in the backfield. Padula lined up to the side of him, coming out of the shotgun formation. Switches sides.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Here they come. He's back. He's going to air it out over the middle. Oh.
laundry on the field.
They're going to get him for a pass interference. You never got his head around. That's one of those ones you see. The ball is underthrown, and because it's underthrown, the wide receiver is going to try to come back for it, and the defensive back just never gets his head around. They're going to get a holding on the defense there.
Defensive holding. And that'll move it 10 yards, first down.
So, East Greenwich picks up the first down that they had a few plays ago, but they get it back now off of a Chariho penalty. Keeps the drive alive as we halfway through the third quarter here with just over 6 minutes left to go. Still 0-0 here. I think we've had one red zone trip. East Greenwich couldn't punch it in. Chariho's defense stood tall.
Couple of opportunities. Chariho is starting to show some signs of life in this game offensively. Let's hope they can get something defensive here as Padula.
Pitch out. Everybody's yelling for holding.
And the play goes for short game, but we do have a flag on the play.
So, first half, relatively clean. Not a lot of laundry on the field. Half kind of flew by. And now on these first couple possessions here of the second half.
It is holding against the offense.
A lot of flags. I think this is the third one on the drive alone. So, there's nothing more of a drive killer for an offense than a holding call, right?
Yeah.
You lose 10 yards right off the rip. So now instead of 1st and 10, you got 1st and 20. And when yards are at a premium like they have been today, 1st and 20 might seem pretty insurmountable. So we'll see if East Greenwich again. I feel like they had the ball for 4 minutes on their own end line.
Yeah.
They moved up, they moved back. They moved up, they moved back. So here we go. One-on-one at the top there. I'd love to see him take a shot.
That's what I'm thinking. As they do look to throw. He is looking for him. Tries something, and it's thrown away.
I mean, this guy caught it. He was standing 10 yards out of bounds on the sideline there. It was a great throw right to him. But that's an incomplete pass, unfortunately. He was not in the game.
Second down.
So 2nd and 20. Again, that holding call got him behind the chains. Chariho got some really good defensive pressure right there up the middle. Almost had a safety. You get a safety right now, it might be a 2-0 final score.
Yeah.
You know, so something to be on the lookout for as they break through. Quarterback again has the play call from his coach. The message has got to be pretty clear. Let's protect the ball.
Yeah.
Don't take a safety. Let's not turn the ball over.
You know, Padula's been playing great all game. So if I'm the quarterback and the coach, I think I know where to go from here.
If I'm a coach, I'm sitting on the sideline going, hey, Padula, can you throw the ball? Maybe a little wildcat formation here.
Like that New York Giants game we had this past Sunday with Jameis Winston.
Straight entertainer, Jameis Winston is. And now we're going to get a timeout in East Greenwich. It looked like there was a lot of confusion just, you know, when the quarterback came out with the play. A lot of confusion. Guys were struggling to get set up there. But so we do have a timeout here from East Greenwich. 2nd and 20. We have about 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Timeout. Talk it over before this play.
So what are your thoughts so far? First time up in the booth for a football game. This is your world. We're going to be getting into this. How do you like it so far?
It's definitely, you know, it's a low-scoring game. There's not much action going on, but I'm still having a great time, you know, enjoying some football on a day where you are meant to enjoy turkey and football. So no other place I'd rather be.
There's nothing better about this day.
Can't get much better than this.
Turkey, football, and then some dessert, and then nap time.
I think what could make this day better is if my Dallas Cowboys beat the Chiefs today.
Yep, so a day full of football here as East Greenwich gets ready for the second down play.
So they do look to throw.
Oh, here comes. We're going to get
intentional grounding.
Was he out of the end zone or was he in it? Here's the question. We're waiting for the hands to go up. It is a safety.
And rolling on the field is a safety. The Chariho defense applying pressure. Getting their team
all the Chargers are doing the hand motion as they call the safety. And
so what happens there? The intentional grounding in the end zone. turns into a safety, and we said it.
Chariho takes the lead.
Could be
the
final score here. You know, so a lot of these during the soccer season, 2-0 games for the boys soccer team. So we'll see if that little defensive stand there can maybe fire up the.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm thinking
fire up the offensive side of the football.
Now that you guys have a score, let's capitalize some more on this. Now, you know, and they already had some energy, you know, coming into halftime and just coming out of halftime. I think these guys are definitely looking for more blood to be drawn here for some more scores.
Here's the free kick after the safety. Happens from their own 20. It's a good kick. Oh, great hands there. Pick it up. Hold on to that football.
Great hands by Brody Martin.
Yeah, that ball popped up right on him. Couldn't have been more. Catching it like that probably got him more than 15-second possession because that ball would have probably bounced back to about the 35, 40-yard line. And some great hands there to get things going. I mean, I'll say this. If Chariho can find a way to get this ball into the end zone and make a two-possession game, at this point, that might be insurmountable.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Chariho's got up their sleeves here. 1st and 10 from the 43 of the East Greenwich. There goes Aiden Etchels up the middle again. Oh,
he's still going.
Oh, horse collar.
And the laundry is thrown.
After a strong run by Aiden Etchels, refuses to go down. End of the play, draws a flag.
I think we're going to get a horse collar tackle. It should be 15 yards added on to the end of the run.
Which was a phenomenal run by Aiden Etchels.
Horse collar tackle. That'll be 15 yards, I believe. First down, Chariho in business.
If I make any wrong calls, all my football knowledge comes from the college and the professional level. I'm assuming the yardage is pretty identical there as the horse collar is going to get 15. I think we're all looking up in the booth at each other here saying, I think it's 15 yards. You know, at the high school level, you don't get refs mic'd up, so sometimes you just got to really listen closely to what they're trying to say out there when they make a call.
And they look to...
Looks like a little tush push.
I was going to say.
Keeps it.
We were watching Philly play. Well, they're wearing green jerseys. It's close enough.
Yeah, they got that.
As these guys are now in the red zone. So, you know, like I mentioned before, it's definitely brought a fire under them, and they're looking for a score here.
Yeah, that run by Etchels, man, holy moly. He was wrapped up. I thought they were just about to call him down. And then all of a sudden he broke free, gives a couple stiff arms, and then he's all the way down, gets tackled by the horse collar, gets another 15 yards, and then on first down they pick up 4 or 5 yards on that extended tush push, and Etchels goes back up the middle again. Tackled right about the 10-yard line, keeping the defense honest.
East Greenwich defense solid on that play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Every time Etchels has really been able to get outside the numbers is where he's been really dangerous here today. So maybe could possibly see something like that down here, a little stretch play, get some blocking on the edges, and maybe spring him loose for a touchdown, because I think if they're going to score a touchdown, he's going to be the guy to do it. So we'll see what's coming up here. Quarterback has the play in the huddle now. As we're just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, 2-0 ball game. How often do you get to say that in football? We got a 2-0 game in the third quarter.
And no, folks, we are not watching a soccer game.
Oh, big collision there.
It's a very small gain, but
Cedar delivers the hit, but brought down. That'll bring up 4th down for Chariho.
I think Chariho tried to catch East Greenwich sleeping. You know, hey, Etchels been carrying the ball, hand it off to the other guy, see if we can catch him. East Greenwich not fooled. It's going to be 4th down and 5.
You can see got a guy limping off.
So here we go, 4th down. Again, I think if Chariho punches it in here, it might be pretty insurmountable. Look at this bunch formation. A lot of confusion. Got some lead blockers out there. One guy got through. Oh!
Can't quite do it.
And the East Greenwich defense is up for the task.
Yeah, the one East Greenwich guy needed one more block out there, and he was sprung. But credit to East Greenwich, he kind of split that double team on the outside, got through, made the tackle. Etchos can't break the tackle that time.
And even though it is a very low-scoring game, I'm very glad that, both coaches are deciding to not kick field goals and just continue to go for it.
Yeah, they're going for it. I mean, listen, it's been entertaining.
It's an entertaining game.
It's not like
to keep that.
It's not like three-place punt. Both teams are moving the ball. They just really can't get anything going in that final 20 yards, that red zone. The red zone offenses for both teams have kind of stalled out here. So it's been entertaining, about as entertaining as a 2-0 ball game could be.
Right. And, I mean, if anything, this makes it, a better opportunity for Chariho to get another safety.
A great little shoulder fake there. Good catch.
Great tackle.
Right there to stop the play after a small gain.
About a 5-yard gain there.
Tyler Gekovich with the reception from Owen Lenny.
Usually pump fake the short pass, throw it deep. That time he pump faked for the deep guy. Short guy came open. And 5-yard gain, nothing to hang your hat on, especially in this one. I haven't seen a ton of them. So 5 yards on first down. Set yourself up in second and short here.
Take any and all yardage.
Yeah. Shotgun set here for the Avengers from East Greenwich. Padula in the backfield with his quarterback. Slant pass short again. Middle.
Tried to stay on his feet, was unable to. Got a small gain, I believe.
Great catch. It's going to be enough for the first down.
Spitzer. Tackled by Trevor Cheney. In for the first down.
We got about a minute and a half left in the third quarter here. First down for East Greenwich. Back-to-back completions. Haven't seen a lot of that, so good to see East Greenwich moving the ball here, as now they're kind of they have to go and get a score now, right? You're down 2. Mm-hmm. You got nothing to lose. Looks like they've kind of changed their mindset a little bit. I mean, they were so run heavy in the first half. They've kind of started airing out here a little bit in the second half, having some early down successes here.
Which you had mentioned is something that we definitely want to see here. Definitely try some new things here, new tactics.
Yeah, Spencer with a second or third catch on the drive.
First down for East Greenwich.
But again, East Greenwich now just picking up 5-6 yards. These aren't huge explosive passing plays, but they're gaining yardage on it. They're gaining yardage on it. Enough where all of a sudden maybe you have to start playing a little tighter on these guys for these short passes, and they spring to the long ones. So we'll see here. But if you're Chariho, say, hey, if you want to take 3 or 4 yards at a time, clock's in our favor, we'll let it happen.
That's right. So we run to just about 20 seconds left in the third quarter, so this is going to be probably their last play here.
Another pass.
Surveying, tries to find something, and it's incomplete.
Off the hands.
Sideline falls incomplete.
That's going to conclude the third quarter.
Yeah, looks like that. That was the end of the third quarter. The end of the third quarter, 2-0 Chariho over East Greenwich here on Thanksgiving morning. Again, it's exciting. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this fourth quarter. East Greenwich really looks like they're trying to open things up. 5 straight passes.
Yeah, and as a couple soccer guys, if the game is 2-0, it's nothing for us.
I'm right at home in 2-0.
From both teams, it's been a lot of fun and support our student athletes and especially our outgoing seniors. Today's MVP award is dedicated to
as the teams switch sides here and get ready for the fourth quarter. So third and about 3, third and about 4, maybe for East Greenwich.
The quarterback his family and every athlete that takes the field. We thank them and honor them today with the MVP.
You guys stay tuned for the end of the game when we give out the Roofing Thanksgiving MVP award. Be tuned for that.
Here at East Greenwich again, coming out of the shotgun. Padula in the backfield. Line up next to his quarterback.
Looking for something, has time. Gonna take it himself, get some yards, not trip over the water bottles.
Another roll up, defended ball by Chariho. Owen Letty keeps it. Short gain.
The problem with some of these rollouts is you take half the field away, so you really got to have something open because you only have half the field to throw it to. And he's done good when he stayed in the pocket and hit some of these short routes. The last two he's rolled out, he threw the incompletion, and now that one he ran out of bounds after about a gain of 1. So fourth down coming up here. Probably the biggest play of the day for Chargers defense right now. If they can get the stop, they'll take the ball over at the 30-yard line and look to go put this one away. East Greenwich running guys late onto the field. Subs here, a lot of confusion. It looks like they're going to punt it away. I thought they were going to go for it, but they punted it. It's a low snap. Oh, he's trying to get it off. Chariho picks it up. What a play.
Recovery by the Chargers.
From the get-go, it never looked like East Greenwich kind of was set for that play.
Special teams play by Chariho.
Then they get the low snap. Kicker really can't get it in his hands. By the time he gets it, tries to pull off a miracle. Chargers are all over it.
Chariho coming up big once again. Into the East Greenwich territory.
So now they're Chariho's moving away from us in the booth here as they go down towards the end zone. Another quarterback keeper up the middle.
Bolter keeps it. Moves it ahead for a couple.
Good play there. Quarterback's at the bottom of the pile, so Echos comes over to take the play to let these guys know what's coming next. I mean, I think if you're Chariho, you're about 4 yards away. You're pounding this up the middle 3 more times.
Oh, yeah.
You know, hey, can we get 4 yards
right there
on 3 attempts? And if the answer is yes, you probably win this game. So,
and if I'm the defense, I am definitely afraid of Aiden Etchels.
As there he goes up the middle.
Gonna.
And he's going to go for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chariho!
I think that couldn't have been more perfect timing for me to mention that the defense should be afraid of Aiden Etchels as he runs it in for the first score of the day. Chariho takes on.
Looks like an 8-0 lead here. Yeah, 8-0. This makes it a 2-score game if Max can go out there and kick this field goal through, this extra point through here. So a big kick, about as big as you can have for an extra point at this stage of the game. Because, you know, you're going to make East Greenwich have to go score twice.
And you see Mags out there, he's going to take the kick for the PAT. He's doing it all.
It is blocked. East Greenwich defender came in off the edge, untouched, dove in there. So, it is a one-possession game. East Greenwich.
So, one possession game, but Chariho coming up big, getting into the end zone.
The Avengers are looking at themselves and saying, let's assemble.
Yeah.
Because we're still alive.
Yeah. Yep, so East Greenwich on life support, but not dead yet. They got a chance to come down here. It's got to start with a good return. You know, I think both teams have perfected the squib kick. You see a lot at this level of high school. Easier to make a tackle when guys aren't going full speed, so don't let them get up to that speed. We'll see what happens here. Mag's out there taking this after that, missing that extra point. Now he's going to take the kickoff. And Etchels just moments after having the game's first touchdown. Now he's out there on the kickoff. Gotta love high school sports. These guys out here in the football field, they got to do it all. They play
He's just doing it all.
They play every position, both sides of the football, all three sides of the football, all three phases.
By the Chargers. These guys, I'm telling you, it was the end of that second quarter when they had that amazing drive that gave them all the life that they needed. As Aiden Etchell etching himself into that end zone and just making plays all game, bringing a new life to these Chariho Chargers after a rough first quarter of just playing kickball.
Yeah, yep. So a lot of punts. We haven't seen too many punts since. The one other punt we tried to see was the blocked on the last that let Chariho get into the end zone there. So just over 10 minutes left here in the third quarter, 8-0 Chariho. It's do or die time now for East Greenwich. Here they come. Finally getting Padula back in. I mean,
they look to run. Padula,
shockingly,
is going to take the first down and a couple extra.
Padula takes the pitch, finds some nice blocking, and a nice strong run on his part.
He has been the one constant for East Greenwich. You have to wonder why on the last drive he's barely involved. You know, I get it. They were trying to air the ball out a little bit, but, you know, maybe he's the guy you try to get involved in the passing game too, because every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to take it.
Yeah, if I'm the coach, I'm definitely getting him more involved in this drive, because that last drive was very pass heavy and it didn't get them very far. So I would definitely look for Padula on this one, as they do.
Great tackle by Chariho. Gang tackling him too.
Spencer, this time he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Second down.
It's about a yard there. Second down coming up for East Greenwich. Time is now ticked under 10 minutes. We got about 9.5 minutes left. It is ticking away.
I was going to say, I mean, maybe it's just because me and you are yapping up here all day and having a great time, but time is definitely flying by in this game.
Yeah, and if you're East Greenwich, you got to have a little bit of a sense of urgency here, because you don't know how many more possessions you're going to have. So you got to score, you got to hit the 2-point conversion, and you got to go. Looks like the Charger mascot over there is doing some wind sprints on the track.
And we got a deep ball. Oh, it's nearly caught. That would have given the Avengers a new life.
Oh, he got deep. He got behind the Chariho defense.
Finish the execution.
And I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's the best throw I've seen today from either side. That was an absolute dot right in the guy's hands, and he just can't make the final play on it. But that was a heck of a throw.
Yeah, and if I'm the receiver, I can't lie. I know it's a game that, you know, is only here for bragging rights for whoever wins, but I'm going to struggle to sleep tonight if I'm number 3.
Yeah, that looked like senior Jack Spitzer there, number 3. He had it in his hands. Unfortunately, he made some great catches on short passes earlier on the last drive, but that one he just couldn't corral.
And, you know, we give enough credit to the quarterback for that absolute breadbasket throw, as he takes it himself.
It'll be about a yard short of a first down.
Stops the clock.
For Owen Lane. Yeah, fourth down here.
It's a manageable fourth down. Big play coming up.
This is a make or break play for these East Greenwich Avengers.
So as the time ticks down to the 9 minutes, Chariho gets to stop here. They can start tasting victory and getting ready to get home and taste that turkey, because this one would be just about over if Chariho can get the stop here. 4th and short. Again, I'm Monday morning quarterbacking up here, but if this is me, I'm getting a draw play out to the left side where you got a lot of room to my workhorse back. He's offsides there. He's offsides there in the neutral zone. We'll see if anybody in the East Greenwich.
Movement on the Chariho side. That will be enough to move the chains. First down, East Greenwich.
Yeah, that was, didn't look like, I mean, he did move a little bit into the, but not enough that I would say drew anybody to make the false start or anything like that.
Right.
You know, kind of just weaved a little bit into the line, but they're going to move the chains. It's a first down for the Avengers.
And coach is visibly upset. The Avengers have a new life here. Get another chance.
Look like number 78 from East Greenwich is
quick short throw. You know, the field is doing Chariho justice now as the receiver slipped and fell.
Pass complete to Ryan Maurice. Throws it down, gets out of bounds. Good chunky yards on first down for East Greenwich.
So 2nd and 5 here coming up from Chariho. Now we're starting to see the fireworks. We've kind of been missing all game. Coaches getting involved a little bit here, and the crowd's finally warmed up enough. They're getting excited.
They got their hot chocolates and their hand warmers ready. They're definitely warmed up now.
So 2nd and 5, 8.5 minutes to go. Chargers lead 8-0. East Greenwich on the move.
They look to go back to Padula. And he might just be short of the first down.
Yep.
Spencer Padula takes the pitch. He's close to the first down. 3rd and short.
3rd and short here. This is where I'm taking a chance.
Yeah.
Because right? You know on 4th down, you just got to go get a yard. So maybe throw some play action, maybe fake the pitch one way, roll out the other way, see if you can get something. This is your chance because on 4th down, you know you got to go for it anyway, so that's your time to get a yard. But maybe this is where you can kind of catch Chariho off guard.
Yeah, or even take a quarterback read option. Take it yourself.
Yeah, well, they're not going to hand it off to Padula. He's not in the backfield. Weird time to take him off the field, but...
Let's go. Come on, Green, get that ball. You got it.
And they do look to run, and he's going to lose some yardage there.
Yeah, just about the worst thing that could happen. If you're East Greenwich there, you lose 4 yards on what was a 3rd and 1.
They stuffed in the backfield.
They just kind of look like they're trying to get cute. Like you have a workhorse,
Once again,
hand the ball off to him and let him run the ball.
Or take the chance.
Or take the chance.
Do a play action, throw it to one of your receivers.
Big 4th down coming up here.
And what a stuff by the Chargers, and that's just the beginning of the stuffing that's going to be happening with later. They're going to be
the Chargers front line has really dominated the East Greenwich front line on offense. And you're going to run like a delayed handoff there. And East Greenwich offensive line just didn't block. Chariho was in the backfield before the East Greenwich running back even had the ball. He had no chance. So now we're in 4th and 5. Quarterback's out.
Oh. And he went to...
He went to pump fake. It looked like a Tom Brady tuck rule there.
Once again, Chariho defense up for the count.
Great job by Chariho defense. They call on him. Hey, answer the bell maybe one more time. And now all eyes go to this Chariho offense. You pick up 2 or 3 first downs here, it's over.
You could be a victory formation.
6 minutes, 47 seconds left. 8-0 Chariho. The home team is up 8-0. The visiting Avengers are looking for the answer.
If they're keeping at the pace they're keeping at, like the song says, this could be a party in the USA.
Yeah, we're going to have a party down here at Chariho.
Some laundry's thrown out there. I believe it's against the Chargers.
Movement again. Out wide, that'll be a false start. Back them up 5 yards.
5-yard penalty here. Quarterback comes over. He's going to get the play from the head coach. Jog back out there, deliver it. Let's get the ball in Nacho's hands. I mean, who are we kidding?
Yeah.
He's in line to take this thing home for us. The Chariho faithful waiting to see this clock tick to 000s here and get out of here with a victory on Thanksgiving Day morning.
And I might hopefully not speak it too soon, but he's looking like the front runner for the MVP. It's a quarterback.
A reverse here.
I like it.
He's got some room.
I like it. Coach is running with him. as they get a big gain.
Massive
To bring it to
play.
about the 40.
Huge play call by Chariho.
A little razzle-dazzle.
Trevor Cheney taking it
On the
all
wide
way to
receiver
the
reverse.
It's 42-yard line.
Big explosive play there when they needed it.
6-yard line.
Gets out of bounds. Clock's down to 6:30.
And Cheney making quiet things happen.
Yeah, haven't heard a lot out of him. But if you're going to show him and make a play, why not in one of the biggest moments of the game? Again, some of these, you make one play like this, and like that stuff that you remember for a long time is like, hey, remember I took that, or you know, the safety call there. It's like, I got a safety on Thanksgiving Day. He's trying to find a hole here, gets wrapped up in the backfield.
Nathaniel Cartella gets the call. Clock keeps moving, second down.
This is the time of game. You know, yards, yes, they're important, but it's all about keeping that clock running if you're Chariho. Because if you take up 2-3 more minutes off this clock and then you set East Greenwich back deep, they haven't shown anything today that they can go the length of the field in a short amount of time. So. Now here comes Chariho, 2nd and 11. On the other side of the 50 on East Greenwich's.
Etchell in the backfield as they go to pitch to him.
There comes Etchels. Make sure you stay in bounds, and he does.
And Aiden Etchels takes it, wisely stays in bounds, keeps that clock rolling.
5:30 to go.
Third down, coming up.
Come out of the shotgun formation, maybe a little quarterback draw up the middle. You're still wanting an incomplete pass here.
Right.
No incompletion.
It's looking like a 3rd and maybe.
Yeah, it looks like a 3rd and, long enough where some question marks are coming in. But about 3rd and 8 here.
3rd and possibly.
You assume they're going to be pretty conservative with the play call here.
They fake the
stay in bounds.
Switch. Throws it away.
I got a late hit here.
That's thrown out of bounds. Flag on the
You're going to get a personal foul call here.
Roughing the passer, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Wow.
And that a roughing the passer call on East Greenwich.
Very rough mistake you do not want to make as an East Greenwich Avenger.
2 mistakes there, right? By the quarterback. First is get down. Don't throw the ball away. Just get down, stay in bounds. But then he does make the mistake, and then East Greenwich bails him out. The poor kid, he's just out there trying to make a play. He's not out there trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes you try to make a play at that level. The ball is out of his hands. He's out of bounds, and he gets hit.
It's just a spur of the moment.
Yeah. That's what, it makes football tough because, you're out there to hit people, and then you get out there and you hit people, and you get flat. So. It's a tough one, but that was definitely deserving of the roughing the passer call. His teammate knew it right away.
And we're just under 5 minutes left to go in this game as Etchels tries to make something happen.
Yeah. I think now if you're Chariho, now is the time.
Chariho keeping it on the ground.
Punt the ball at the middle.
Minimal game. The clock keeps moving.
Third down. Punt the ball away. And let's bring this one home on the defensive side.
Oh, yeah.
But still an 8-0 game. I mean, it's still just one possession.
Just under 4.5 minutes. I mean, they could very much, the Avengers could make something happen here.
Yeah. I'm sure this veteran coaching staff here is telling these guys, hey, fall out, stay in bounds, get down. No fumbles, no incompletions.
Right.
Loss of 10 is better than an incompletion or anything like that. So stay in bounds, get down. Because that's what they'll do now is, I tell you what, this little version of the tush push they got going,
and it's going to work.
Clock keeps moving, third down.
So again, because their quarterback is at the bottom of the pile, Etchels will come over and get the play.
He's still down.
Looks like we got a player down on the field. Looks like a Chargers down on the field.
And we have an injured player in the field. The clock will stop for that reason.
We do have, it's 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, 8-0 Chariho.
Somebody's got to cut this tape off.
Player down on the field here. So, for some of these seniors, it's the last 3.5 minutes of football they'll play in their high school career. Emotions kind of start getting set in at this point in time, and you're realizing that this is it, you know?
And we are going to take a throw to break for the injury.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick at the Wireless Zone. If it wasn't too late for him to switch sides, it's not too late for you to switch to Verizon, where right now our Black Friday deals are stronger than the Force. And I find your lack of faith in that very disturbing.
I am the Father.
Daddy?
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
All right, we're coming back as the Chariho player is able to come off on his own. So a little shaken up, but able to get to the sideline. The clock starts on the rest whistle. It is running. We're under 3:30 to go.
Third down play for Chariho.
Let's go for play action.
He's wide open.
He's got a couple guys.
Got to catch it. Oh! That's a big man touchdown right there.
Tyler finds Tyler Dugas in the end zone. Touchdown!
And I'll tell you what, Tyler Dugas is not going to forget that for the rest of his career. That is great.
Tight end / defensive lineman in there. First time looked like the ball's been thrown his way today, and he was wide open. And the score is now 14-0 Chariho.
Now this is looking more like a football score. 14.
You always got to keep them wanting more, you know?
Oh, yeah. As the PAT is good, and that'll bring up 15-0.
Is good on the extra point.
You see a play like that, you're like, yeah, they should have done that earlier. You know? Great throw, great catch. It was the perfect call at the perfect time, right?
Right.
You know, Chariho's trying to run out the clock here. You hit a play action. Everybody's creeps up to the line of scrimmage. Guy streaking down the field wide open. Touchdown. I won't call a game yet, but it's probably game.
That doesn't get any more Cinderella than that. What a play.
Right, you named it. I mean, Tyler Dugas, senior, played in his last high school football game. And with 3 minutes left on the clock, he got one catch, and it's about a 30-yard touchdown grab. Just an unbelievable moment for him.
Just, like I said, a moment he'll never forget.
His teammates come over to him on the sideline and kind of give him some dabs. But, you know, if I'm him, I'm going over to my quarterback and saying, hey, great throw. Hey, coach, great call.
As they go again for the quick kick here.
Ball's on the ground.
They pick it up. And nothing.
High school rules. He's got the ball with his knee on the ground. He's down.
We got 3 minutes left to go. And I'm with you, Eric. I mean, this game looks just about over. But the Avengers do have a chance to at least put some points on the board.
And don't forget, everybody watching at home, to stick around for the post game where we're going to give out our Roof Right Roofing Thanksgiving MVP Award. as well as, there'll be some awards given out by the actual teams themselves. Tyler said, hey, don't forget about me. Look at this touchdown catch.
That's right.
So definitely a couple names to consider here. As
Showing off his
shares it
hands.
out. What a catch! What a catch.
Nah, showboat a little. Show off that first down.
Xavier, the end raid out of the trip.
Hey, man, this is your last game of the season. Why not?
Moving the chains.
What a play.
Well, that's a great catch. Unfortunately, when you're down 15 with 3 minutes to go, there's not much to showboat about. And I think he knew it, kind of got up. But again, taking a lot of time in the huddle here. You don't really have that much time to go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. You're down 15-0. Great throw and catch on first down, but now you got to go.
It's a little bit of energy, but unfortunately, it seems to be a little too late. As they do look to pass again. Evades the tackle.
Another pump fake.
And it is sacked.
Great discipline on the Chariho defensive side. We'll call that a coverage sack. Everybody's staying in their lanes. Defense playing it true. He's going to take time out there. 2:09 on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, if you're East Greenwich, you're definitely looking back at that throw that fell incomplete at about the 5-yard line a couple possessions ago. That would have, cut the deficit to 8-6, and the ball just kind of fell through the receiver's hands. But credit to Chariho, they took that mistake. They went down the other side. They get the touchdown. They put this thing away. It's 15-0. 2 minutes to go.
Chargers with much energy coming into this last couple of plays. As, like Michael Jackson says, they're going to beat them.
Got 4 wide receivers set here. Extra blocker in.
Look for something huge. Go to 26 again. Did a little mini backflip there.
We're gonna get another sportsmanlike conduct taunting call there. I get it. You made a good play. Just get over it. It's football. You got a job to do out there. Unfortunately,
you're up 15-0. I mean, I don't know why you're flexing on the receiver.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but you get excited again. It's the emotions of the game.
Which is a good, it's a good sign to see, stuff like that happening because you're right, it's emotions running high, and that's exactly what you want with a game like this.
That's when you turn around, take a couple steps, and then flex. You probably get away with it. When you stand over the guy that you just lit up and then flex, you're going to get flagged every time for it. So 15 yards there.
So bring second.
Oh, no, not even.
Doable.
I don't know what the call is there.
Something quick. Say go to the receiver on the slant.
You gotta go
stays alive.
Chariho defense keeping him in bounds. Clock keeps moving.
Minute 50 left.
Good throw there. I could, the receiver's trying to make something happen, but he took about 10 seconds to run no yards. He's got him deep again if he wants him. But again, he doesn't.
He wants it himself.
He rolls out to this side.
And Owen gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 1:37 on the board.
And, not a bad call by the quarterback.
Second down.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock, get out of bounds. I just wish some of these rollouts, you take away half the field. On the other side of the field, you get a 2-on-1, but when you're rolling out, you're not going to be able to make that.
Yeah.
It's time for a shot to the end zone here. You can't dip and dunk this one anymore. You got to take a shot and then hopefully go get an onside kick because time's not in your favor.
About just a little less than a minute 40, so this is definitely one of those times where you just got to go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's second and manageable, so I think you just go for it here. As I believe they do. Just trying to find something. There's some laundry on the field. Finds his receiver. It's incomplete. Would have been a first down.
Flag down in the secondary. We'll see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be
Holding on the defense.
Defensive holding.
Wow. Holding on the defense at the 10-yard.
Guess East Greenwich fans happy.
Yeah, haven't been much has been happy out here in East Greenwich fan. So glad the penalties get the blood pumping there.
At least some energy.
First down, East Greenwich. 1:28 on the clock.
The fans are very make or break. I feel like if they were louder earlier in this game, it could be a different outcome.
Yeah, unfortunately, football, it's you want to see points, right?
Yeah.
You're out here on Thanksgiving morning, you want to see some points. And credit to Chariho's defense, as they've just kind of been stonewalled all day. So, first down.
They find a guy on slant.
Got him.
Still up and going. He's right there. It'll be first and goal.
Completed. Easton Sunderland on the tackle.
Again, looks like Chariho's in this type of prevent defense, which we all know what happens when you play a prevent. You prevent yourself from winning, but not enough time left, I think, in this one to
go quick. He's going to run out of bounds, stop the clock with a minute left.
Once again, gets out of bounds.
Loss of a couple on the play, but
second and goal.
They've had the ball down here a couple times, just haven't been able to get it into the end zone. We'll see what happens here.
Come on, we're going to start writing down some awards. Okay.
I got a minute. Looks like a minute 8 left in the game here. 15-0 Chargers with the lead. East Greenwich has the ball all the way down at about the 12-yard line, threatening to score for the first time today. It's all been done through the air right now and on this drive. We'll see if they can finally get it to the end zone.
That's right. We were just discrediting their passing game, but they seem to be showing signs here. And incomplete pass. It's going to bring up third and goal.
Pass was incomplete.
I mean,
third down.
Only a few seconds notched off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, even if you get the touchdown here, you're going to have under a minute to go to get an onside kick and go.
You got to get a stop. You got to also continue the field movement that you've had, which by the pace of them, it's been good, but not quick enough.
So we'll see. Here we go. East Greenwich, third and goal from looks like about the 13-yard line. It's do or die time. Here they come. Here's the snap.
And a desperation down as the quarterback looks for something. Finds his target, but
pass complete and out of bounds.
Again, he had his guy number 3 in the back of the end zone wide open, but he's on the other side of the field. I sound like a broken record when I say you can't roll out to one side when you got receivers on the other side, and he did it again. So here it is, 4th and goal.
And I think the Avengers, it doesn't look like they're going to be winning this game, but I think they're just here. They just want to score. They just want to say that they scored, put some points on the board, and
have one last final.
Hoorah with your seniors.
That's it. Get in the end zone. I mean, crazier things have happened, right? I mean, it's high school football. You get a score here, it's an onside kick, takes a couple bounces, and we've seen the quarterback has the ability to throw the ball deep. You just got to make sure your guy catches it and gets into the end zone here. But it's all for naught if they can't get in the end zone here. Here's the play. He's got his guy, and he dropped it again.
Reached out there on the defense, and that will turn it over on downs.
And I think it's safe to say the Chariho Chargers are going to be tasting turkey and a W today.
Yeah, so that was Jack Spencer again. He's the one that dropped that one earlier. Tough ending for his senior season. Couple touchdown passes. That was another great throw by the quarterback. Chargers about to get in the best formation in football. That's victory formation, folks, with only one timeout left for East Greenwich.
We'll give a quick shout out to all the seniors out there, especially Tyler Dugas, who was able to score his last game as a Chariho Charger.
Okay, go. I love you all. I love you all.
Yeah, and it's the end. I mean, it's the end of a 4-year brotherhood, family, high school. You're with these guys every day, 6, 7 days,
I believe that
3-4 hours a day.
Should do it.
You see them more than you see your own family.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, big round of applause for both teams.
But great job by the Chariho Chargers. They came to play today. Their defense was absolutely stellar.
And remind you, we will have our awards ceremony.
Absolutely great defensive play, and very timely scores when they needed it the most.
Awards for both teams. Please stick around and support the athletes.
And like the PA announcer just said, happy Thanksgiving, and stick around for post-game awards.
Dan, I gotta say, there was an absolute blast.
It was a pleasure.
Your first football game. I hope whoever was listening at home, we didn't bore you too much, that we kept you entertained. We're just here trying to help people that are fans of either team be able to watch their game from home in the comfort of their own home, warm. 321 Media able to provide their service to a lot of high school fans and stuff like that. I commend everything that Ben Barber and Dave DeAngelis and everybody that works with them have been able to do to create this environment. I said it in some of the earlier broadcasts, and I wish it was around when I played because this is awesome.
Oh, yeah. And you could just go back and rewatch your own highlights.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Tyler's going to have that catch on a highlight reel. I can guarantee that. And it's something he'll remember for a long time. So with that being said, I'm going to flip it over to you as the professional in the booth. Do you have a guy in mind for the Roofing Thanksgiving MVP award?
I do, and I think it's been very apparent this whole game. We got to give it up to number 6 out there. He was
Aiden Etchels is his name. He carried the rock. He got the first touchdown of the game. Really the one that cemented it. He was an absolute workhorse out there.
And you were mentioning his stats before, 150 carries for 600-something yards on the season. That's impressive for a running back.
Yeah,
so
great year
to see
for
that
him.
and then him showcase his talent. Aiden Etchels has definitely proven himself to be the roofing Thanksgiving MVP for today.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. I'm glad you said it because I would have gone with him as well. Some of these other guys had some great games, but he was really the guy holding everything together. Even when things weren't going great early on, he was moving the chains, picking up 3-4 yards at a clip. So I thought it was just a great performance by him, and definitely
will be helping us
is rewarding the Roofing MVP award for the Chariho East Greenwich Thanksgiving Day game.
Right, and a quick shout out to Lathrop Insurance, who this game is presented by.
You gotta love Lathrop Insurance. I grew up with those Lathrop, great guys, great family. They do things the right way, and if you can keep it small and local and that like that, I think Dan Lathrop is a guy. I see him on all the commercials now. But he's great. He's got a $1 million smile over there. So again, thank you to Lathrop Insurance and to all of our sponsors for everything that they help us do and provide these athletes with an unbelievable experience, and gives the sponsors themselves some limelight in the local
special
community.
teams player of the game.
So they're just going through the announcements now. Some special teams awards there, but it's just a cool moment at the end of a football game like this. You get the guys together and one last hoorah, and be able to hand out some award and just make another memorable
Offensive player of the game for East Greenwich, Jack Spitzer.
And even though they lost, it's good to see that East Greenwich is getting rewarded for their efforts, because they did put up one very well put up game.
Yeah, like I said, for a game that was 2-0 deep into the fourth quarter, there was entertaining. Entertaining.
Yeah.
The team moved the ball well between the
player of the
20s.
game for East Greenwich, Spencer Padula.
Spencer Padula, defensive player of the game.
Defensive player of the game too. So for him to be doing it on both sides, very impressive for him.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, again, it's all about, at this level, you're just making memories. The game doesn't count for anything other than pride.
Once again, let's hear it for Ricky.
Sportsmanship is great right now.
Spencer. Nice job today, fellas. And now for our Chariho Awards. The lineman of the game goes to Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes, number 51, the lineman of the game. He was a wrecking ball out there.
Absolutely.
He was moving 2-3 guys at a time. Yeah. The reason why the East Greenwich quarterback was very uncomfortable back there. He was
Special teams player of the game, Wes Mag.
Yeah, Wes Mag. Glad to see him.
He was mine. He was my special teams MVP. He was doing it all. He was quarterback. He was kicker. He was
punting. Had that great punt late.
He had a punt return.
Yeah, had a kick return for 20,
Offensive
25 yards.
player of
Great
the
job.
game, Rafi Garcia.
Rafi Garcia. Offensive lineman there. We told you sometimes the quarterback had all day in that pocket for Chariho. Really because of we'll call it the Chariho moving company. That front line there. That front line.
And
did a great
Chariho's
job.
defensive player of the game, Cole Carson.
Cole Carson with the defensive player of the game, number 74 here. You know a guy's a good defensive player when his green uniform is brown. He saw some time there.
And Cole.
Great job there. So we're ready for the MVP award. Hopefully they copy us because I think we know. But we'll see.
Today's MVP award is given in honor of George Buddy Young. Buddy was inducted into the Chariho Athletic Boosters Hall of Fame in 2002, not for being an athlete, but for his tremendous dedication to keeping Chariho sports alive. When budget cuts once threatened to eliminate all athletics, Buddy, alongside his wife Pat, the boosters, and the community, stepped up and ensured that every sport continued. Buddy supported our athletes for years, always cheering from the sidelines. Though he has passed, his legacy lives on through his daughters, one now a Chariho teacher, and his 4 grandsons, 2 of them who attend Chariho today. As we present this MVP award in his name, we honor George Buddy Young and the impact he made on our community. The MVP of the Thanksgiving game today goes to Chariho's Aiden Etchels.
Yeah, nailed it.
I mean,
there, Dan.
Doesn't get any, it's like a Cinderella story.
Yeah, MVP
beautiful
for
to watch.
Aiden Etchels.
Good job, Aiden.
He's going to get to hoist this. He'll have it. A memory he'll never forget. Just an absolute performance today.
And what a game. He had a touchdown. He had
One more round of
tremendous
applause,
amount of
both
yards.
teams.
He was
Happy
definitely
Thanksgiving
making
to
his presence
everybody. Thank you
known
for
early in this game.
Game. Whoop. We got the trophy.
Looks like we're going to do the presentation of the trophy.
Presentation of the trophy. I'm jumping the gun. All right. Pleased to receive the trophy. Here we go.
And the Chariho Chargers,
Chariho Chargers, hold that thing up high. Let's go.
the winners of the 2025 Thanksgiving Day game between East Greenwich and Chariho. Chariho victorious with a shutout victory, 15-0. Absolutely phenomenal. We thank you guys. We thank all of our sponsors. It's an honor being here today to be able to call this game alongside of you. I wish you nothing but the best of luck in your sport.
I very much
broadcasting
appreciate
career. And we thanks to everybody. And Chargers victorious 15-0. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Everyone enjoy some turkey.
I'm going to jump the gun a little bit there. Now I will officially wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Great job today by both teams, the officiating crew, the coaching staff, and you, the fans. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next year.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you. Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good luck with everything, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.